I'm gonna read you my admissions essay to UMass Boston from 2018. I think it's important. If you don't, that's fine. When I was about 12 years old, I heard someone say the path to your greatest potential is often straight through your greatest fear. For the longest time, I questioned what scared me the most. Spiders, heights, falling to my death? My answers have evolved as I have. Until my last meditation session, I thought that my greatest fear was failure. I have since come to realize that I'm most terrified of success. I am frightened by the sacrifices necessary to be successful. Success tends to be an elusive idea that no one can settle on. There is and never will be a definitive standard of success. To me, success is being the absolute best version of myself and living an impactful and extraordinary life. I found that happiness and success both start from the very core of our souls and minds. Similar to plants, the core of our beings beg to be nourished so they may flourish. We need to challenge our core selves to grow and expand our comfort zones as far as we can imagine, even, nay, especially if that includes doing something that terrifies us. For the sake of the pursuit of enlightenment, we must focus on what our core is telling us, regardless of how absurd we think it may be. I did get accepted, but I did not go. Anyway, I was so scared of success. I was not ready to give up the things. Like, I was a raging alcoholic. I was a raging people pleaser, There was a whole list of things that I was clinging on to because I said I'm not ready to give that up yet. Because I was just attached, I was just afraid of change. But what's wild is that change is the only thing that never changes. So, get cozy and comfortable or continue to suffer. But I am so different from when I was writing that. I'm like 3 weeks away from being finished with my first semester back at college after dropping out 6 times for mental health and things. And I am doing really well in all my classes. And I've been so scared to go back previously because I have a track record of dropping out because my brain couldn't handle it. But also I was taking medications for conditions that I don't have because I was prescribed because the doctors were incompetent. They were psychiatrists. And I digress. I'm gonna cut that out. But I'm really proud of myself. And if she could see where I am now, dude, I'm so proud of myself for never giving up. Don't know what that was. But I did not give up. So, don't either. You got this.